As an island nation, Australians have a strong connection to the coast. It's where we work, play, and trade. There is an Australian government agency ensuring shipping is safe, our seas are clean, and lives are saved. AMSA, the Australian Maritime Safety Authority. Each and every day around the nation, thousands of Australians work on the water. Their vessels, more than 40,000 of them, form a single maritime network that contributes to the vitality of Australia's economy. They perform many roles, each supporting local communities and industries. It may be catching seafood, ferrying passengers, or supporting the energy or tourism industries. Their work is as diverse as the places and conditions in which they operate. Having these vessels operate to the same safety standard is no easy task. AMSA works with the maritime industry to set the national safety standards for commercial vessels, to make sure the boats are safe and that they operate safely. That safety starts with people. Do they know how to operate the vessel safely? And do they have the right training to stay safe? AMSA works with training providers to see that the people working on these boats are operating at the same high standard, all over Australia and around the world. AMSA ensures seafarers undertake approved training courses at colleges that train them for work on the world's biggest ships. To obtain a maritime qualification, seafarers must have carried out the appropriate sea service, completed an approved course of study, passed an examination, and be medically fit. AMSA issues marine qualifications for all crew members on Australian ships operating under the Navigation Act, ensuring they meet Australian and international standards. AMSA issues more than 5,000 certificates each year. When qualified, many of these seafarers will join the maritime workforce in Australia or will work internationally on container ships or bulk carriers. These gigantic vessels are regularly inspected by AMSA to ensure that they are operating safely. Inspectors ensure the readiness of equipment on board and make sure crews are qualified and know how to operate the vessel safely. The inspector's job is to check that a vessel is meeting safety and environmental standards, from high up on the bridge to the depths of the engine room, and from the bow to the stern. Teams of inspectors operate out of 16 major ports around Australia. Together, they conduct over 7,500 ship inspections each year. And with the number of ship visits expected to increase significantly in coming years, it looks like they'll be kept even busier. Shipping is an international business, so AMSA is doing its part to enforce international safety standards. Australia is actively involved internationally in improving the safety of shipping all over the globe. It was a founding member of the United Nations Specialised Maritime Agency, the International Maritime Organisation. There, it works with other member states to continually improve the safety of shipping, minimise environmental impact, and improve navigation systems. In addition to AMSA's work at the IMO, we build partnerships in our region through technical cooperation. AMSA uses its expertise in several programs that assist in building the maritime capability of our neighbours. Closer to home, AMSA is working with Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander communities to increase their maritime safety knowledge and skills. Many Indigenous communities in Northern Australia live and work on islands and in coastal locations. They use small boats for everything, from trading goods and catching seafood to attending school and sporting events. It is important that these communities know how to stay safe, and AMSA is on Thursday Island in far north Queensland to help them do just that. In partnership with local authorities and the state government, AMSA conducts maritime safety programs in regional centres and on very remote islands. Besides the safety benefits, this nationally accredited training improves the participants' professional development and creates career opportunities. The program is working. Since 2007, there has been a 55% reduction in marine incidents involving distress beacons. It is another way AMSA is improving the maritime safety of all Australians. There are more than 25,000 vessel visits to Australian ports each year in coastal and international trade. These vessels are guided on their voyages by an extensive network of lighthouses and other navigation aids throughout Australian waters. 500 of these navigation aids are maintained by AMSA to keep ships safe and our seas clean. This is especially true in Australia's iconic Great Barrier Reef, where vessels deliver goods and carry Queensland's coal and natural gas to overseas markets. Like cars driving along a highway, ships travel along designated safe shipping lanes as they travel along the coast.
This is a Reef VTS. Good afternoon, sir. Please go ahead.
The Reef Vessel Tracking Service monitors these vessels 24 hours a day, all year long, and assists them to stay in the safe shipping lanes.
Yes, sir. Thank you for your final reef report.
Thank you very much, and have a nice watch.
Have a safe watch, and we'll speak to you on your next visit.
While AMSA's vessel inspections and navigation services are very effective in ensuring the safety of ships in our waters, even the best prevention program can't guarantee that accidents won't occur. In the event that a ship finds itself in distress or poses a threat to the marine environment, AMSA can respond immediately. It can respond to any shipping incident that threatens Australia's marine environment. In cooperation with state governments and our industry partners, the agency coordinates Australia's National Plan for Maritime Environmental Emergencies. This means AMSA can respond to oil spills using equipment and supplies from any of its 9 pollution response stockpiles located around Australia's coastline. It can also draw on a national network of emergency towage vessels to the aid of vessels in distress. AMSA has an emergency towage vessel based in Cairns, North Queensland. It patrols the Great Barrier Reef, Torres Strait and Coral Sea all year round, ready to respond if a vessel gets into trouble. The vessel is equipped to conduct emergency towing if needed, as well as acting as a platform for the maintenance of aids to navigation in the reef. AMSA has to be able to respond to any situation, anywhere, anytime. It's a great challenge, but it's ready. When emergencies happen at sea, a search and rescue operation is sometimes needed to assist those on board. AMSA operates the Rescue Coordination Centre Australia in Canberra. It's no small job. The RCC coordinates search and rescue operations over 53 million square kilometres of land and sea.
Confirmed aircraft are hearing the beacon in Bass Strait. We'll go and task the Dorney for that one.
This means it responds to seafarers and aviators in distress, lost bushwalkers, in fact, anyone who makes a distress call in our search and rescue region. AMSA has dedicated search and rescue aircraft located around the country. But when the search and rescue region covers 1/10 of the world's surface, it often coordinates other organisations' ships, planes and land vehicles in a search, depending on what's required.
Okay, ETA to the search area is 5 minutes. We're looking for yacht Tradewinds. It's an 8-metre sloop.
AMSA coordinates about 700 missions each year, from Australia's tropical north to the freezing Southern Ocean.
Go ahead, Rescue 431.
Contact site at 10 o'clock, 2 miles. The rescue helicopter is 10 minutes from the scene. Our request is you remain overhead until they're on scene.
And report back over.
It's all about saving lives, and AMSA has a great track record. Whether it's ensuring vessels are safe, managing the network of navigation aids that guide the way, combating marine pollution, or rescuing those in distress, this Australian government agency is committed to improving the safety of ships, seafarers, and Australia's precious marine environment. The Australian Maritime Safety Authority.